Hey, what's happening, DC Comics fans? I am John of Video Games and the World. Well, this is some really good news right now because James Gunn has been hired by DC Studios and it looks like it could be steered in a new direction. It seems that under his guidance, the DCEU will enter a new era after struggling to bring so many good movies. James Gunn is known to be the man behind MCU's hit movies Guardians of the Galaxy 1 and 2, which were great movies with good action, funny moments, and so much more. When it comes to the DCEU, we think of movies such as Man of Steel, Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice, Suicide Squad, Wonder Woman, Aquaman, Shazam, Birds of Prey, Zack Snyder's Justice League, and the Suicide Squad 2021 movie. I actually liked Man of Steel, Batman vs. Superman, Wonder Woman, Shazam, Zack Snyder's Justice League, and the Suicide Squad, the 2021 movie. To me, the 2016 Suicide Squad movie was garbage. Aquaman was boring. Joss Whedon's Justice League tried way too hard to be like Age of Ultron. Birds of Prey tried too hard to be like Deadpool, and Wonder Woman 84 was mediocre and meh. Everyone knows that James Gunn is the man behind the 2021 movie The Suicide Squad and its TV spin-off, The Peacemaker, which was successful. So right now, filmmaker James Gunn is officially the co-guardian of a whole universe, the DC Extended Universe to be specific. And all of a sudden that universe, which for decades couldn't seem to expand much past Gotham City, Metropolis, and Themyscira, is suddenly bursting with possibilities. Gunn is poised to be the hero DC both needs and deserves. The announcement that Gunn will be sharing the cinematic and televised stewardship of Warner Bros. Discovery's DC Studios with talent manager turned producer Peter Safran, whose comics to screen bona fides include Aquaman, Shazam, and Gunn's own The Suicide Squad installment and HBO Max spin-off Peacemaker, as well as the Conjuring horror franchise, should bring a jolt of creative adrenaline to DC's film and TV fortunes. This is great. A lot of people are considering Gunn to be the Kevin Feige of the DC Universe now that he co-owns it. To be honest, the DCEU had potential after Man of Steel, but unfortunately it turns out that bad writing messed it up because, as said, movies such as the 2016 Suicide Squad, Aquaman, Joss Whedon's Justice League, Birds of Prey, and Wonder Woman 84 were not so praised due to bad writing and poorly executed storyline. Talk about wasted potential. The DCEU, in a way, failed where the MCU succeeded. However, as DC was struggling in the world of movies, at least it had much success in animated movies and live-action shows like the Arrowverse by Greg Berlanti, and other successful TV shows like Titans, Doom Patrol, and Peacemaker. Let's not also forget that Young Justice being brought back made DC awesome in terms of cartoons, but unfortunately it's been cancelled again. And the way the current season ended, and now it's cancelled. I hate cliffhangers. Jesus. Moving on. Growing up, Gunn was immersed in DC Comics during its most adventurous and creatively bold era, the 1980s, when the company was simultaneously celebrating its long legacy, unifying its quirky universe or far-flung properties, and shedding its quaint image in favor of something more modern, urgent, and continuity-driven. The lessons of DC's growth and change in that era are likely obvious to create a savvy filmmaker and now executive like Gunn, and are perfectly suited to this new era for DC Studios. Time and again, Gunn's shown that he inherently gets the essentials of what makes the characters tick and tick best, and while Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman may not be ideally suited for his own personal filmmaking aesthetic, he recognizes the unique inherent qualities in them that will work best on screen. Will James Gunn lead DC Studios to success? We will find out soon enough. And that wraps it up, everyone. Don't forget to comment, share, like, subscribe, and follow me on Patreon. Take care and have a good one. This is John of Video Games and the World. Later!